Welcome everyone, it's me Neutron, and today we'll get back to reviewing my games from the Artist 3K streak, and let's go. I spawn on the Disturbed World. This map is really big. I do have Corrupt though, and it really helps with the big maps. The main building of this map is a nightmare, honestly. It has some breakable pallets which you have to break, some really annoying windows that are very useful even after the pallets are broken. And yeah, this building is gonna be pretty good in this game, I think. So about the build, I have Ruin Undying and Corrupt and the Pain Resonance, so that I know where to go and where to pressure people after the hook with Ruin Undying. But the Pain Resonance is also not the most stable perk. Here this girl is just outplaying me around this window. She can see if I'm coming one way or the other, and she just makes some really good plays here. So I have to leave her, which is really unfortunate. The Corrupt is almost over, and I didn't get a single hit on the survivors. This should be a hit though. Yeah, it is. The best thing for her to do is, yeah, just to leave to the shack probably, which she does, very smart. Here I maybe could have set up a bird to cover up the window from the front. Not really sure. Okay, I try to make sure that if she drops the pallet, she would be downed. But she uses Death Heart, and it doesn't turn out very successful. So I get a hook in the basement. Or is there a Scorch hook nearby? No, there's no immediate Scorch hook nearby, so I just decide to go for the basement. No judgment switch, but I can still use the crows to get the information on where the survivors are. I get the rescue, and they're working on the gen up top. I just had to guess that they were working on it. And yeah, while I drop, she has plenty of time to vault backwards. And now she doesn't vault, expecting me to do it. This girl is just reading my mind. Finally, she makes a bit of a blunder. But it's clear that she's very good at looping around this place. I probably shouldn't send the bird to all of the gens, which I don't directly see. And I maybe could have came closer to them, but I just wanted to use the power. This door connects to the window, which is nearby. At this point, the fact that they haven't cleansed Ruin Undying is really not helping them. Here I go for the same trick, disabling their pass, and this was a hit. But I misplayed it. I sent the birds on the wrong timing. Here I go for the same trick. She actually baits the crow. She was a bit around the corner when I released it, so that's very good play from her. Finally I get the hook, but this girl gets the flashlight save, and that's very important because it delays my down. Here if this girl starts disarming my crows with a flashlight, this would be a very good play from her. But that girl just doesn't pay much attention and goes down, and the Nia gives me a free hit, trying to go for the flashlight save again, and that was really lucky. This could have ended much more worse situation. At this point, Ruin is helping me massively, regressing the generators all around me. This one and near the shack in particular. Here I try to go for the basement bird. The birds can actually go downstairs. But I guess it was on the cooldown, so I couldn't send it. This was, though, a pretty surprisingly quick down on this Jane. Over there is Nia, probably going for the flashlight rescue yet again. Here I get a Scorch Hook information that Gen is the most progressed on. But I don't detect any survivors on it. They could have just stepped out if they're smart. And at this point I'm just trying to understand which gens they're working on. And when I don't see that they're working on gens, I'm just trying to camp this girl. Although I do find someone. She doesn't fall for that. Yeah, these guys are playing it really well around this window. And they have also a pallet over here. And I have also a good pallet over here. And I also have this insane window. Oh, dude. This LOD and that Nia were playing very well. They were playing out of their minds. Here I should have... that was actually a hit. I should have set up the bird earlier, I believe, so that it would cover her going through the pallet, not her dropping the pallet. Could have just sent the bird earlier. Here the Jane uses Spring Burst on me. I was not ready for her to appear. That's why I got hit. I didn't got a hit, I mean got a miss. Jane I've already hooked. But there's another girl lingering around this gen, and I decided to go for her. Although she could be hiding somewhere. A useful trick which artists can do is send a bird near the lockers, and if the survivor is in the locker, the bird could actually detect them. So could have probably used that trick over here to see if that girl was jumping in one of those lockers. Here she, I believe she just dodges this crow. Very good play. The gens are very slow for some reason. They're probably searching for the ruin everywhere. Yeah, this was a hit. I just didn't have a direct vision, and that's why I missed. It's hard to visualize where survivors are behind the wall. She gets to this annoying window yet again. It's hard to fake it and go around because of those metal bars. And she also has two very safe pallets over here with a good window next to it. And yeah, she can loop around that safe pallet too and loop into that window again. And I cannot even hit her there. Pretty sure I cannot. Yeah. At this point, the game's starting to go south, and I maybe should reconsider chasing this girl. I'm very desperate to chase her, but she's not gonna hook or anything. In fact, I believe she's first hook. I should have left her long ago. She should be dead if I nail the timing, but she dodges it. And now uses Decker to go through the pallet. This is very bad. This is very bad. I shouldn't probably be chasing her up at all. Here I could have sent the bird earlier. She drops the pallet. Surrounded. This is taking very, very long. I'm trying to bait her into leaving the loop. Here I could have sent the bird, I just misinputted the timing. Here she goes the other way of which I'm setting the bird, which is a correct play. She probably saw me, not panicking at all. I am panicking, she's not. Yeah, at this point I'm just like, okay, I'm not gonna win this game ever, but at least I might down his person, right? No, I actually decide to see which gens are getting worked on. That's the last gen. This girl, I think, is a dead hook, or I hooked her only once. This could make a big difference if she is dead on hook now, but I don't really remember. They're body blocking, so she might be dead on hook. Yeah, this Nia is trying very desperately to get the flashlight rescue. She could use death card, so that's why I'm just making sure she's not going for any bold plays. Let's see. No, yeah. She's only second hook. This is not looking good at all. I need to scout the gens, understand where they are. It's actually easy to miss from a big distance on the gen. I know they're working on that one and not working on those two. I'm just making sure, because I could have dodged it and I maybe could have just missed. At this point I go for a person without decisive, but then I change my mind because I understand that I have no time to chase those goals, and I have to risk this goal not having decisive. It's really risky picking her up, but it doesn't seem like I have much of a choice. And she doesn't have decisive. And with that she's dead. I have a scorch hook. That was really lucky. But I still have gens very spread out, which are hard to control. They have 3 people and maybe a balloon. So this is not gonna be easy at all. Both birds I missed, and they're resetting over here. This girl yet again sees me coming and vaults at the perfect time. Very, very aware and smart survivor. I'm not sure if that's a hit. Okay, she got swarmed. But did she go in the locker here? Yeah, she probably did. I used 2 birds here, so I probably want to make it to the follow-up. And I probably should go back, because the other gen is gonna be getting done very soon. If they jump on it right now. Yeah, here I realized that I need to go for the other gen. There's at least 1 survivor doing it right now. Here I fake set in the bird and she just runs. I understand that I need to check on the gen, because if there's a second person there, it's gonna be done in 2 seconds. That doesn't seem like there's too much people over there. Here's 2 people, by the way. This Nia does some very unpredictable vaults, by the way. She seems like the most experienced survivor in this lobby. Elodie is also looping me pretty well. What about you and Jin, though? I managed to down her with a follow-up bird. She kind of dropped the pallet and didn't start repelling as soon as possible, so that's why I got to hit her with 3 birds. She's not done a hook though. Those guys are slamming the gen. There's 2 people here and I need to stop this as soon as possible. I don't even know how progressed this gen is, but it's like 95% done. Go for the injured person, because that's the only way. To keep this gen under control. And when I see that they've just hooked, that they've just unhooked, I understand that I can hook this person right next to their only gen they're working on. And at this point, I can just camp, and they have to go to me. That's why I come back straight to this hook. This was very lucky that I went back to this gen right when it was about to be done. And right now they're both injured and they cannot go for the rescue. They need to reset, and during this time I should absolutely stay right here. I can also monitor the other gens with the birds, but I know they cannot go for the rescue, and I know that right next to the hook there's a regressing gen. The only way they do it. If there's something in this universe which deserves a camp, this situation is. I absolutely should camp this one. Here I need to drop her and make sure no one gets the rescue. There was also no hooks nearby for her, probably. And I also dropped her before. And she's lying right next to the regressing generator. So at this point, I just call it a day. I send the birds to the faraway gens and camp this girl until she bleeds down on the ground. And with that, somehow, using the best timings in the universe, I get to win this game. She basically, the Yunjin never comes for the rescue and never finishes the gen, and then she just gets the hatch. So I think that Virus went kind of easy on me this match. The gens haven't been done too quickly. Yes, I had Corrupt, yes, I had Ruin Undying, but they spent a lot of time running around the map, searching for the Ruin Undying probably, and that really impacted the game. This match legit was 17 minutes, and yeah, this Survivors probably could have stick to the gens a bit more and it would have won me easily. With how they played, somehow I got this win, and I was pretty happy at that moment because I had just no hope when I was chasing the girl around the main building and the last gens were about to be done. So well, yeah, that's it about this match. Hope you enjoyed it and see you in the next one.